What is going on, everybody? Back at it again with another YouTube video. And today, the Eagles could get some offensive players. Maybe not today specifically, but, there's been rumors that Brandin Cooks is linked with the Philadelphia Eagles. And I think that is a big time signing if you can get it done. It's not going to be a signing, it's going to be a trade. But I think it could be really big for the Eagles and for Carson Wentz, because I said it in yesterday's video, which you guys have absolutely killed, by the way. It has like over 100 views, and we keep gaining subs, and I appreciate everything. Keep hitting that like, comment, and subscribe button. Let's try to get 250 subs by the end of today. Let's just try it. I have 244. Tell your friends. Also, if you haven't already heard about him, RB Philly Take, I would most definitely look at his channel. He creates Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles content, and obviously go give him a sub. He's a really good content creator. Me and him follow each other. We've talked a couple times on Twitter. I would definitely go subscribe to him, RB Philly Take. Go sub him up. Now into the Eagles talk. Brandin Cooks. He's been on a couple teams now. He's been on the Saints, he's been on the Patriots, and he's been on the Rams. He doesn't want to be an LA Ram anymore. He actually tweeted it out a couple either days ago or like a week ago or something like that. He tweeted out that he wants to get out of LA. And I don't really blame him. He hasn't had the best, kind of career with the Rams. Last season, he played 14 games. He had 42 receptions, 583 yards, and he only had 2 touchdowns. It's not bad, but when you look at his career, he's played 88 games, 402 receptions, 5,730 yards, and he has 34 touchdowns. So he can score, and he's a very, obviously you put him on a streak, and you throw it up to him, he's most likely going to get it. He's 27 years old. He's fast. And, he started with the Saints. Then he went to the Patriots, as we all know, because Malcolm Jenkins knocked him out in the Super Bowl. But it does always seem like the Eagles have always been linked to Brandin Cooks. When he was getting traded from the Saints, he was, the Eagles had interest. When he was drafted, the Eagles had interest. And, maybe now is the perfect time to go get him. I don't think it would be too much to ask for if you offered a 5th-round pick. I think you can get Cooks for a 5th-round pick, maybe a 6th, possibly. The highest I would go is a 4th. But, I like Brandin Cooks. I always have. I mean, yes, he's had concussions, and that's been a big part of his history, and that could be the reason why he's just trying to, make a new fresh start, I guess. I don't even know. But, concussions have been a very big part of his history and his playing time in the NFL. He obviously got a concussion during the Super Bowl, and he played in the Super Bowl the year after. I'm pretty sure he played the whole game. But last year he had a concussion. With the Saints, he had a concussion. I think even before the Super Bowl in 2017, I think he had a concussion in the middle of the year with the Patriots. So he's definitely had five concussions over, I don't even know how long of a career he's had. I'm looking at his stats right now. I don't even know. I think he was drafted in 2014. So that's 5 years. So he's had 5 concussions in 5 years. He's 5'10". He's not that tall, but again, you can put him on a streak and he will go and get the ball. He's only 27. That's why I would go for as much as the 4th-round pick, because with a 4th-round pick, you're still gaining, you're getting use out of him. You're not just trading for a guy that's 32 years old that has, that's on his last legs in the NFL and can barely do what he used to do. He's only 27. He's in the prime of his career. You get him. Yes, it does put a little bit of a dent into the cap that we're already over $25 million for 2021. And I do want to touch up on that a little bit in this video instead of making an entirely new video on it. So with Brandin Cooks' contract, he is owed $16 million if he stays in LA. If he gets traded, it's $12 million. He will have to get paid $12 million by the Eagles or whoever. But I think the reason why that is, I'm pretty sure there's like guaranteed money, the contract itself, and then I think the reason why we saved $4 million and that the Rams wouldn't is because there's something to do with the Rams owing him guaranteed money, or I don't know. I don't know how contracts work, especially if, it happened in New England. So that was 3 years ago it happened. I don't know all the contract details that happened 3 years ago on a guy that I haven't paid attention to. But to touch up on the contract, or not the contract, the cap, that we are going to be over $25 million in 2021. I think this is a big problem for the Eagles. We have 64 people on the roster this year that can get paid, that are under contract, and then it goes down to like 38. It's like 36, 38 people that are under contract for the 2021 season, and we still could sign guys this year. I mean, Timmy Jernigan is a free agent. You also have, I don't even remember, but I know you have Timmy Jernigan, Jason Peters, Corey Clement. Those are like the big three guys. Like, those are like the main three guys that I could see the Eagles re-signing. Because we're good on defensive backs, and Ronald Darby also got traded to, or not traded. Ronald Darby got signed with the Washington Redskins. And, to put my 2 cents in on that, good. I don't care about Ronald Darby. I mean, let's be real here. He did what he did here, but now he's gonna get burnt. I mean, he wasn't good with us. He's not gonna be like, he was decent, but he had his issues, and the deep ball was one of them. If you have Brandin Cooks, if you have Deshaun, and if you have Greg Ward, plus whoever you draft, 2 times a year, I will gladly play Ronald Darby 2 times a year. I will gladly do it. It doesn't bother me in any way. Like, thank you for what you did, but I'm not going to be depressed because we didn't sign him. Like, Malcolm Jenkins I was a little upset about because he was a leader of the team, and, he did great things in the city of Philadelphia. I can't say the same for Ronald Darby. Ronald Darby's best moment, to me, was when he got blown up by Jerick McKinney. I think that's his name. Jerick McKinney, something like that. But he got in the NFC Championship game when he threw the block because he got ran over by Jerick McKinney. I don't even know his name. I can't think of his name. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Jerick McKinney. That doesn't sound right, but I'm going to go with that. He threw a block, he got lit up, and then Patrick Robinson scored the pick 6. That was his most memorable moment for me. I can't think of another moment that Ronald Darby did. I can't think of one. But, it's whatever. I'm not going to complain about Ronald Darby being on the Washington Redskins for a year. I think it was like 1 year, $4 million. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not, going to be hanging my head because we've lost a cornerback. Because we have very good defensive backs now. You have Will Parks. You have Jalen Mills. You have Rodney McLeod. You have a lot of defensive backs. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm not going to be upset that we got rid of Ronald Darby because our defensive backs are no longer an issue. That's what I'm trying to get at. So, with all that being said, Brandin Cooks is now linked with the Eagles yet again. It seems like this is an every year thing. And, maybe the Eagles will finally pull the trigger on this one, and we will get him, and he will be a deep threat and a reliable receiver. Because, again, we do not have Alshon Jeffrey until maybe mid-November, mid-October, something like that. You need a receiver. You need somebody that can step in for the time being and, just be a reliable receiver. That's what you need. That's what Carson Wentz needs. So, that is it. Thank you all for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's try to get 250 subs by the end of today or tomorrow. I know we could do it. Thank you all for watching. I'm out. Peace.